everybody, Aaron here. We're going to talk about hiking, since this is going to be part of getting outside and having adventure. And I think hiking is really one of the, next to walking, one of the most affordable ways to get outside and be in nature. So I've had an injury for 13 months, an ACL tear. And I've talked before about getting stuck in a rut, and I've been stuck in a rut with this injury. It's been horrific. I've put on weight. I've had to do physical therapy, taking meloxicam, with the swelling, meloxicam, and it's just been rough. So I have an old pair of hiking boots, Columbias. As you can see, they got a lot of miles on them, and I need a new pair of hiking shoes. And we're going to go ahead into Dick's Sporting Goods and look at some of these hiking shoes. And really, we're kind of looking for a couple of things, and I'll talk about that when we get inside. All right, heading to Dick's Sporting Goods. Just another cloudy, smoky, windy day. It's hard to film outside with my phone when it's windy because you get all that wind noise, but we'll get inside. Okay, so these are hiking shoes categories. Really you're looking for a couple of things. You're looking for comfort and fit, and you are looking for, what's the height of the ankle support, or no ankle support and the weight. But for me, or if it's waterproof or not. For me, just starting out, you really just need to find what's cheap. Are you gonna be on rocky terrain? If not, you don't need the high tops. And I don't think you need waterproof in the beginning. You just need some lightweight, comfortable shoes that you can go hiking with. They got a nice little tread on them and stuff like that. So I like Merrell's. Matter of fact, all these are good. None of them are made in Americas, but we don't really have a choice here. We kind of got to buy what's here on the shelf. So let me go ahead and try some of these on, tell you what I think. Okay, Merrell's, nice, lightweight, too expensive to start off with. Keen is another good brand here. See a little bit lower price. You got another pair of Merrell's. High tops are more expensive, they have more material. All right, in the upper price range is these Salomon's, and look at that, $170. We're just starting hiking. We don't need a $170 pair of boots. Really, we have these Columbias here for $59.97. That could possibly work. Very, very low top though. So I think we're gonna come back over and look at these Merrell's here. Look a little bit sturdier, $69.99. If I can get them in my size, these might not be bad. So I'm gonna try the Merrell's on, and then I might pick one more to decide which one. Okay, I'm gonna try the Keens on for $119. These have the big tough front, not too heavy, mid-range weight, $119, and they look pretty sturdy, so give them a try. Okay, I walked around in the Keens. The front of these boots look crazy because they're super wide. Looks like I'm gonna go kicking boulders with them or something. Okay, don't have these in my size. I would love to have those. These Keens are like boulder kickers. Then there's some other shoes here you can choose from that they're almost like tennis shoes, just different treading on the bottom. Super lightweight. That's $99. Let me keep looking. Okay, we're gonna try these Merrell's, $109.99. Price keeps going up. Okay, all right, trying on these Merrell's. They don't feel too bad. $109. Okay, so I have the boots. So the next thing you want to get is socks, but in summer, you don't really need complicated socks. In the winter, I would probably get merino wool socks, but in the summer, really just some medium top socks. And I'll show you here. And it's pretty simple. You can get, you know, these Adidas will work just fine. I usually pick black, not white, because white gets dirty when you're out hiking about. You get compression socks, you can kind of get whatever you want, but I usually go mid-top socks of some sort because the bushes and stuff touching your ankles, it gets annoying. Okay, so the other thing I buy besides socks and shoes when I'm gonna start hiking again is those Camelback reservoirs, those water reservoirs that you put in your backpack. They always get gross. Maybe they'll last a year to 2 years, but they kind of get moldy after a while. So let's take a look at that choice. And we could buy the whole Camelback system for like $90. And then you look at the reservoir system for anywhere from $41 to $40. Now, here's the thing. If you already have a backpack, it's not that hard to throw these systems into a backpack you already have. So that could save you some money right there. Or you could go online and try to find something very similar. You don't have to buy those. You can buy something from online and just put it in your backpack. Okay, so I actually did spend $109 on hiking boots, and oh boy, geez, it seems expensive. So what is the difference between a walk and a hike, and why do I even need these hiking shoes anyways? Well, the only difference to me between a walk and a hike is when you're walking, it's in a suburban area or on a sidewalk or things like that. And if you're hiking, it's basically outdoors in nature at a park or something. But the other consideration I have too, when I select shoes is, you know, our low top shoes, are they fairly lightweight? Do they have good tread on the bottom, which these do? And do they allow for your feet to expand in the areas they need to expand? Because if you walk for any distance, anybody who's walked distances or hike distances, you know, let's say more than 5 or 6 miles, your feet start to expand. You get a bit of swelling. So you don't want to buy these and have them to be super tight. You want them a little bit loose, and loose in the right areas. Like my heel's not going to expand, so I expect it to be tight in the heel. But towards the front of my foot around my toes, those are going to expand, and you need these shoes to be a bit loose in your toe region and also have lots of support in the heel region and around your arches. And so basically then the next step is, do you have socks? Well, I'd use the socks that you have until the socks that you have become a problem. And oops, door's open. And then with the clothing, you can get a Grava tech shirt at our store, gograva.com. It comes with reflectors on the sides. So if you're walking it's getting dark out, you know, flashlights or a headlight, people will see you. So we have reflectors on the shoulders and on the front, and nice little logo on the front, awesome little logo on the back. And then it's just in the water bladder, right? And you could go out and buy a Camelback or something like that, you know, spend $90 or go all the way down to $40 for some of the cheaper ones. But honestly, I'm going to just go online and see what I can find that fits in my Grava backpack that I currently have already, because that'll work. And I like the little Camelback things, those little water pouches in the backpack, because it's just so easy to carry on my back. I'm not carrying a water bottle, or I'm not sticking a water bottle and it's hanging off the side of my backpack in those little netting areas. So yeah, that's it. We're going to start. This is the first video of the hiking challenge, and or not challenge, but the hiking channel. And really right now you should just be building walking habits, and that's just outside your house. You know, if you're short on money, you don't have the money, I mean, you can still do walks in the parks. You don't have to go out into the wilderness and do walks like that. You can just build up to that in the future by getting into a steady walking habit. So go to the walking category on the YouTube channel to then follow along with us as we develop our walking habits, and we start building some of those habits and start showing you how to build walking habits to just feel better. I won't even say healthier, but yes, obviously you're going to get a bit healthier, but just to feel better about being outside and getting out of the house and just turning your mind off, turning this technology off, and getting our minds to rest and calm down a bit. So that's all I have, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.